Hello and welcome to the September 2024 Visa Bulletin Review. My name is Chad Graham with the law firm of Graham Adair. Make sure you're logged into your YouTube account and then subscribe to this channel. We do these updates every month as well as provide additional content. Okay, to start off with, what I want to show you are the actual dates of what happened in September, but the more fun part is anticipating what might happen in the October Visa Bulletin. As you may know, the September Visa Bulletin marks the final Visa Bulletin of the government's fiscal year. And in October, the October Visa Bulletin is the first Visa Bulletin for the new fiscal year. Often we see dates advance nicely in that October Visa Bulletin. So I'm going to show you what we might be able to anticipate coming next month. But first, let's look at the specific dates. What you're seeing here is a side-by-side of the August Visa Bulletin and the September Visa Bulletin for this year. As you'll see here, we've cut out the Mexico and the Philippines columns because those dates mirror exactly the all chargeability areas except those listed. We call this the worldwide category. The government could change that and make it a little bit shorter and easier to understand, but they probably won't. So unless you're from China or India, you're looking at that first column, the all chargeability. As you'll see, between August and September, there was almost no movement except for an EB3, where dates retrogressed by a full 12 months. So the dates are for EB1 current, EB2 March 15th of 2023, and for EB3 December 1st of 2020. Now going to China, you'll see the dates are all exactly the same. So November 1st of 22 for EB1, and then for EB2, March 1st of 20, September 1st of 20 for EB3. India, same story here, dates stayed exactly the same. EB1 is February 1st of 22, EB2 is July 15th of 2012, and EB3 is October 22nd of 2012. Okay, now let's get into the fun stuff. What I want to show you here is the changeover of what happened between the September 2023 Visa Bulletin and the October 2023 Visa Bulletin. And then we'll use that as a model to see if we can anticipate what we might see in next month's October Visa Bulletin for 2024. All right, let me show you these charts and explain what I'm talking about here. What you're seeing here is for India. This is the changeover from the September Visa Bulletin to the October Visa Bulletin of 2023, so last year. And then the bars that you're seeing, the numbers there are the number of months of retrogression. As you'll recall, retrogression means sort of how long you have to wait until you can apply for your green card. So for September in EB1, there were 140 months of retrogression, and then dates moved forward nicely, and the October Visa Bulletin showed only 51 months of retrogression. For EB2, 152 months became 136 months. For EB3, 176 months became 134 months. So some really good movement forward for all categories for India between the September and the October Visa Bulletins of last year. Now for China, for EB1, 19 months went down to 14 months. For EB2, 50 months became 43. And then for EB3, 48 months became 37 months. So again, some really nice movement there. And then finally for the worldwide category, EB1 had 1 month of retrogression and it became current. For EB2, 14 months became 9. And then for EB3, there was a huge surge forward from 40 months of retrogression to only 8 months of retrogression. So if we apply these numbers last year and use it as a model for what we might see this year, I'm going to show you what the dates would become in the October 2024 Visa Bulletin. The worldwide category for EB1 would remain current. EB2 would become September 15th of 23. EB3 would become December 1st of 20. For China, EB1 would become July 1st of 23. EB2 would become December 1st of 20. And EB3 would become August 1st of 21. For India, EB1 would become October 1st of 23, EB2 would become February 15th of 2014, and EB3 would become September 22nd of 2015. While it's fun to speculate and hope that those might be the dates that we see next month, we won't know for sure until the Visa Bulletin comes out. Again, make sure you subscribe to our channel because that Visa Bulletin update is going to be a fun and exciting one to see if we can anticipate what's going to be coming for the next fiscal year. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time.